Hi. I have to get ready, and I wanted to also show you guys what I got in my Boxycharm box this month, so I figure let's just do both at the same time. I'm seeing my best friend tonight. We are just gonna go grab like drinks and apps. And she's on an assignment for work like 2 hours away, and we're like those kind of friends that are very codependent. Like, I talk to her every day and I have to see her all the time, and she's like my favorite person in the whole world. So I'm really, really excited to do that. So I gotta get myself together. I'm also breaking out so bad on my chin right now because I got a facial and I think it just irritated my skin. So anyway, let's just talk about what I got in my Boxycharm base box. And I'm gonna use most of those products today too, which is good. So I say this in all of my videos, I'm only a base box subscriber. It's the only one that I feel is worth it. And I like that it gives me access to the pop-up sales or drop shop, mega drop it like it's hot shop. They change the name all the time. I actually didn't buy anything from the past two drop shops. I just didn't really find anything that was really speaking to me. But this one, I just looked at this one. It's actually still going on right now when I'm filming this. There was some good stuff. I didn't get anything because I just simply don't need anything else. But I did see the Patrick Tile lip glosses were $10. And I think that's a really good deal. I don't need them, but I think they're really good. That's a really good deal for $10. All right, so what I'm doing is just priming my eyes like I always do with my ColourPop cream shadow, and I'm setting that down with the Kosas Cloud powder, and then we'll get into ye old first item. All right, so the first thing I'll talk about is from Violet Voss. This is the Sun-Kissed Summer Eyeshadow and Pressed Pigment Palette. That's what it looks like. I've used this once before. I'm obviously going to use it again right now, and I really, really liked it. I've tried some Violet Voss stuff in the past, and I've been pretty happy with it. So I was excited to get this. I've also been trying out brushes from Ilia, and they're actually really good. So this is an eyeshadow palette, but it also has two pressed pigments. There are two shades in here that are noted to be the pressed pigments: Cool Down and Berry Hot. So this is Cool Down here, and then Berry Hot here. All that means is that they are pigments. They're not technically eyeshadows. So they can stain, and some people can experience some irritation. I'm using the shade Cool Down right now, and that's what I used the last time I used this palette a couple days ago. I had no irritation, I had no staining, but I think by law, they have to put that on there. So Violet Voss, I believe is still sold at Sephora. I really, really like their liquid glitters are really, really good. They're really pigmented and they stay beautifully. So I do like this palette a lot. So like that's the shade Cool Down. I want to go a little bit deeper, so I'm going to also use the shade Tan Lines down here. I used this the other day as a liner and it looked beautiful, but I want to use it as a crease shade today. That's the deepest it goes, is this shade. This shade looks like it's deeper, but I have it on my eyes now and it's really not deeper than Tan Lines. So I'm just going to put that right on the outer corner there and drag it into the crease. Violet Voss shadows are just really, really nice. It's funny, I've always had a thought about their packaging has always been cheap to me. And only because of the fonts that they use. They're very like generic fonts. I know that's like a weird criticism, but it kind of cheapens the look of the actual packaging because of like the generic fonts that they use to label their eyeshadow colors. So I always thought that was like interesting. So this shade Tan Lines is blending out beautifully. No problems at all. I definitely want to try some more eyeshadows from Violet Voss now that I have this. Yeah, like that's a beautiful blend. Kudos to them. I'm gonna stick some glitter glue primer on. This is the one from Alamar Cosmetics that I got from Boxycharm. Just put that on there super quick. And then, what shimmer shade do I want to use? I think I want to use Heat Wave. I used this one Glow On the other day and it was gorgeous. It was like a pinky gold. I was really, really happy with it. So let's try this Heat Wave shade. So it's definitely a darker gold. So I'm gonna take some of the Glow On that I just talked about and kind of put that over top and in the inner corner. Like, look how, that is so pretty. And when you look at it up close, you can definitely see that there's some glitter in there. It's not just like a metallic. There is some glitter in that, which I do enjoy. So overall, I'm super happy. I really like this color story. It's definitely one of the better eye palettes I've ever gotten in a Boxycharm. So it says, oh, this retails for $37. It says universally flattering warm neutrals, ultra smooth mattes, dazzling metallics. $37? Okay, now that I know that it's $37, ooh, oh Lord. My hair is clean, I promise. It's just these stupid postpartum baby hairs. I look like Dwight Schrute. I mean, it's pretty, but $37? That's, to me, a lot of money for a 10-pan eye palette. However, I do really like it. This Patrick Star, the one size liner is so good. I've actually repurchased it. That's how I never repurchase things. Because I usually have like a large backup quantity of things, I guess. And I need a new chair too. All right. So that is the eye look. Took me like literally 2 seconds to do. And I'm super, super happy with it. Just gonna blend out the edges a little bit there. Super happy with that. Actually, you know what? I have some stuff from Ulta that I bought too. So I am going to get that and we're gonna use that also today. Got a lot of stuff from Ulta. So now I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I can get ready, show you where I got my Boxycharm, and show you my new Ulta products. So I'm very happy with this eyeshadow palette. For $37, that kind of sucks, but I know that sometimes you can get, like, when you go on brands Facebook, or not Facebook pages, brands like websites, you can get like 20% off your first order or something. That's what I would do for this. I really do like this. Next up, I'm going to prime my face. So I got the Dr. Brandt Backlight Primer in my box. This didn't come in a box like of the product, so I don't know if it usually does, but for me it did not. And it's more of like a lotiony texture. It looks like it has a tint to it, but it really doesn't. And it smells like eucalyptus. Is that the smell of eucalyptus? I believe it's eucalyptus. Let me look in the ingredients, actually. The ingredients are just mostly like silicones. Oh, lavender. It's lavender. There's lavender oil in here. So that's something to note if you have an essential oil sensitivity. A lot of people do, actually, which I think is very interesting. So there's no shimmer really in the product. And it's not even necessarily dewy. To me, it just feels like a moisturizer. Not a great one at that. So it says it's formulated to fade out fine lines, wrinkles, and pores. For me, it does absolutely nothing for my pores. They look exactly the same. I don't think that this has a silicone-y enough formula to blur out pores. It's too lotiony in my opinion. So it does have that lavender oil in there, and it has like a lemony kind of extract in there and just several types of silicone. So that is good to know if you have a sensitivity to essential oils. You get 1 fluid ounce in here. It's 38 bucks. I think Dr. Brandt is still sold at Sephora. I don't know if this product is. I don't think that the formula is that great. I don't think it's that revolutionary is what I will say. And to prime my under eyes, I'm going to use this Ilia eye primer. I've been really liking it for priming my under eyes actually. So 38 bucks I think is a lot for a product like that. Especially one that claims that it's like a blurring glowy primer, and it really doesn't blur at all, and it's not even necessarily glowy. Like, look at my forehead. It doesn't look any different to me. Doesn't look any different to me. So before I go into foundation, I'm going to show you the product I'm not going to use right now. I got this Moonlit by Michaela lip liner. Now, I will say, one, I've never heard of that, but two, the packaging is gorgeous. The outside of the packaging is really nice. I love how it came with instructions, like you're not sure about where to put lip liner, but look like the actual packaging of this lip liner. It's gorgeous. So I know that they definitely put some money into this packaging. The shade is called Loon number 49. The reason I'm not going to use it today is because it's like a reddy berry-ish color, and I'm just not going to do that right now. It's like 90 degrees out. So it says they're buttery, moisturizing, color payoff, all in one convenient pencil. It's describing a lip liner. I just don't get a lot of use out of products of that color anymore. I used to really like, I'm trying to pick out my foundation because I need a lot of coverage. Yeah, this will be good. So I just don't wear stuff like that bright anymore. But if I do, I will definitely reach for it. Like I said, packaging is gorgeous. They retail for $18, which is up there for a lip liner. I'm going to use the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Foundation. It definitely is up there for a lip liner. Like Jaclyn Cosmetics lip liners are $20 a piece, which I just think is outrageous. I don't think that is, that's just too much. Especially when I really like the lip liners from ColourPop and they're $5 a piece. Like, are they still $5? They might be, but they're under $10 a piece. So I absolutely think those are worth it, and they probably have that same color. It's just like a berry pink. Like, it's not like a unique color in any way. So over this primer, foundation lays perfectly. Like, it's really, like, it doesn't interfere with the primer at all. And that to me is because this primer doesn't really do too much. It doesn't add any luminosity. It doesn't really add much of anything. It's just a primer. So take with that what you will, but I think, yeah, that's what I think. So for $18 for a lip liner, I think is too much. So there's that on that. Let me get me some concealer. I'm gonna use, okay, so I have a new powder to try, and because of that, look at how bad my skin is breaking out right now. Regardless, because this powder is tinted, I think it's gonna be a little bit darker, so I'm gonna use a lighter concealer and hopefully balance it all out. So this is the Lawless Conceal the Deal Full Coverage Concealer. And it is very light. So I think when I go in with this powder, it will kind of even it all out. I definitely need some full coverage under my eyes because I have a toddler who is going through a sleep regression. And she's also sick. I drop her off at daycare for like 3 hours twice a week. 3 hours twice a week. just so I can like go to the gym, get some work done, stuff like that. And some of the kids there must have gotten her sick. Obviously, I know when you take your kid to daycare, they get sick. So I'm glad I'm not leaving her there for like an extended period of time, because I think it's good for her to be around other kids. Once I'm done with my base makeup, I'm going to show you how I will cover all of this up flawlessly, and you will be surprised. All right, so the powder I want to use is from Tarte. This is the Shape Tape Setting Powder. It says that it's absorbs oil and mattifies. Good, because I'm going to be sweating today. Blurs, bakes, and sets. Mess-free sifter, and diffuses light to prevent flashback. I don't mind that. I don't mind any of that. It comes with a puff. Not going to use it. Oh, Lord, I need tweezers now. I do bake my under eyes. I find that it's the only way that my concealer doesn't crease. And I have like 30 concealers. So it's definitely not an issue of like, oh, change your concealer. Like it's 100% my eyeballs. Okay, now to bake, I'm going to use this little sponge that I got in one of my other Boxycharms. And I really, really like it. Yeah, see, this is definitely a darker powder. So I'm glad I went in with a lighter concealer, because now it doesn't look crazy. Wow. Wow. Now this is giving me the poreless finish that I thought I was going to get from the primer. I'm not a fan of the sifter though. Like I need a lot of powder, and it's not allowing me to get a bakeable amount of powder, if that makes sense. And I'm actually gonna use this powder on the rest of my face later on. I'm gonna let that sit. I think I might just like rip out that sifter, because it's not giving me, well, now I'm okay, I think. But okay, we'll see, we'll see. For brows, what do I want to use? I have this Sephora Collection brow pencil. I go back and forth between a blonde shade and a taupe shade, depending on how, if I get tan or not. And my eyebrows are microbladed, but when I'm doing a full face of makeup, I do like to fill them in, so then my eyebrows don't get like lost on my face, you know? And I do have that problem where my eyebrows are totally different. Even though they are microbladed, like, obviously eyebrows are not the same on every person. I don't want like a super strong eyebrow. I used to have, oh my God, such strong eyebrows, and they looked so bad because I'm really pale. Okay. All right, so now that I have them filled in, I'm gonna stick them up. With the NYX brow glue. I really like this. However, with the brow glue, once I let it sit for a minute, I do have to go over it with a tinted brow gel, because it's got a pretty intense like white cast. Not like a white, yeah, like a white cast. And it definitely catches the light, so you'd be able to see it. So I do go over it with a tinted brow gel afterwards. All right, so now let's wipe off this powder and see if it did anything, how it looks. I still have more Boxycharm products, do not be alarmed. I know, I'm like, this video's all over the place. I think it looks good. It's definitely like matte. That is a matte powder. It doesn't look heavy or cakey, but definitely matte. So a powder that I probably like a little bit better is the Too Faced Peach Perfect, which they don't make anymore. And the Milk Blur and Set, I do think I like that a little bit more. It feels pretty heavy under my eyes, but overall it doesn't look bad. All right, now I'm gonna try this from Sugar Rush. This is their Sun and Fun Baked Bronzer. This is dark. Is this the only shade that it comes in? I'm like worried about this. I have another bronzer I could try from this Hourglass palette, the Ambient Lighting Edit Universe palette that I got from Ulta. What's the bronzer look like in this? What's the bronzer? You know what, we're just gonna try it. We're gonna get a big brush and we're just gonna try it. I like this brush for bronzer. It's the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH11. She's coming out with pressed bronzers, so I think I'm going to buy them. I have her duos, like the blush bronzer duos, and I really do like them, so I wonder if they're gonna be like a similar formula. Okay, this isn't nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I'm just going in lightly. And I really do like a baked bronzer. I like a luminous bronzer. I like the one from Huda, the glowish one too. I need to tweeze my eyebrows. Oh yeah, see that's not bad. It's a little bit orange actually, if anything. Get the neck, the double chin. See, like I'm not even worried about that right now because I know I'm gonna cover it up. That's a pretty bronzer. I think it looks very warm. I'm gonna use a little bit of the Hourglass one, more like the hollows of my cheeks. I love these Hourglass palettes, by the way. They are so pretty and they are worth every penny. I tend to try to get them on sale, but a lot of times they will sell out. Oh, what brush do I want to use? I'll use this one. I got this one at Boxycharm. It's from Half Caked. So this is the bronzer shade here. And just use that down here. It's not as like orange as the Tarte one. Actually, why does that look orangier than the Tarte one? Okay. All right, we're just gonna be orange today. You know what? Whatever. That's pretty darn orange. I have different light settings here. I wonder if that's warmer. That's cooler, but that's not necessarily accurate to the way I look right now. That's normal. Okay. Moving on. I'll just use the blush from this palette. There is this like large pan here, which is the finishing powder. So after I'm done with my blush and highlighter, actually I'll stick some like under my eyes. We'll see, maybe that'll make a difference. All right, for blush, this is the Sephora Pro Blush 93. I have two shades of blush here. I have a pinky one and like that one. Pinky one. I just don't want it to be like too vibrant, but I can take it down with the finishing powder. Yeah, that's vibrant. That is a vibrant blush. I do like to take blush like kind of on my cheekbones there. I think it looks pretty. You see how like my eyeshadow is not super like blown out there? I'm gonna fix that quickly. I'll take this fluffy brush here and then the cool down shade, tap it off, and then just, yeah, blend that out a little bit more. See, already looks better. And do the same thing over here. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay, let's try this highlighter. Why not? While we're here. So this is the highlighter here. I don't think I need any more blush. But we'll try this highlighter. This is the e.l.f. Electric Mood brush. Oh yeah, pretty. Hourglass highlighters are really like top tier. They're so good. I'm not thrilled with how orange my bronzer is. It's like orange. Yeah, that's a super, super pretty highlighter. A little bit more. More is more. I'm already gonna sweat. What difference does it make? All right, now I'm gonna use the finishing powder and see what all the fuzz is about here. The buzz is about. I'm just gonna use this Morphe R36 that my best pal so lovingly gave me. And swipe it under my eyes. So I just wanted to add like a little bit of, like remove some of the flatness that that powder gave me. And I think, yeah, that's doing it perfectly. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. See, now it just doesn't look as flat. You probably can't tell. Now I'm gonna use that tinted brow gel that I told you all about, because I think you can see that there's like a little bit of like a cast in my brows. We're not here for that. This is the Too Faced brow wig. I like this a lot. And it works to like darken my brows a little bit, so they're a little bit more prominent on my face and not being like overshadowed by the rest of my makeup. There. See, that made a difference. It did. I like that makeup a lot. I like that Hourglass palette. All right, now let's do some setting spray. This is another product I got in my Boxycharm. This is from Complex Culture, which I have learned from one of my lovely subscribers that that is an Ipsy-owned brand. Or Boxycharm-owned, one of the two. And I've tried some stuff from them and I really do like it. So I was excited to get something like this. And I do think that I'm gonna be seeing more of this brand. So, they say it's a blue light defense mist. Now, I don't think that there's much research to back that claim up. In general, not just with this product in specific. In general, I don't think that there's much research showing that sprays like this really have a significant defense against blue light. Now, blue light is something you get from like screens. So it says it's clinically proven to protect skin from harmful effects of blue light rays, which I'm very interested to see. I would like to see that research. I wonder if it's like third party. Did they do the research? So it says vegan, cruelty-free, that's fantastic. Infused with a mood-boosting scent, which I don't know if I even still have the box for this, which I probably don't. I like that it's vegan and cruelty-free. I think that's fantastic. Oh, I do have the box, yes. I want to look at the ingredients on here. Water. Niacinamide is like the third ingredient on here, which is very good. It's like a very hydrating, nice ingredient. Castor oil, so that's something to note if you are allergic to castor oil. Aloe leaf extract, lavender oil, cinnamomum campora oil, cinnamon oil? Eucalyptus oil, lavender oil again, xanthan gum, which is normal. So there's no alcohol in here that I can see, which I think is spectacular. The scent of it definitely smells like, to me it smells like a calzone. So take that how you will. It's just a normal spray bottle. Now, I will say, this isn't advertised as being a setting spray, but I wanted to use it on camera. It's moisturize, moisturize, set, and protect all in one. Then I stand corrected. It can be used as a setting spray. Good for them. I think the ingredients are good. I think, what's the price? It retails for $32. That's a lot. That's a lot for a setting spray. I don't know how I feel about that. $32 is a lot. Some other setting sprays that I enjoy that are cheaper than that are the e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. I like that one a lot. Nothing beats the Catrice setting sprays. Nothing in this world beats a Catrice setting spray. This is the HD Active Performance Freezing Spray. Perfect. Perfect. Smells better too. I like the Catrice Dewy Hydrating Spray if you like a dewier finish. But I think $32 is a lot, but however, I have tried, this is now the third product from Complex Culture that I've tried, and I'm actually really happy with them. So, which I did not expect. So for my little trick here to cover up my face, this is the JCat Aquassurance Powder Foundation. Now I know. I'm gonna go with the darker one. This is the shade Ivory that I'm gonna use. This stuff is the absolute best to cover stuff up. There is no better. I use this instead of like spot concealing with concealer, because this is just like unbelievable, so much better. So I'm just gonna go ahead and conceal. Just make sure to blend that out. And then, oh yeah, it's like the best. This stuff, obviously, you're gonna be able to see because it's like raised, but the rest of it, so good. So unbelievably good. And it's like very affordable too. So, and then I'm excited to show you my, the lip products that I bought to fix these crusty eyebrows. My eyebrows literally never match. I guess they're not supposed to, but still. Okay, that's just gonna have to be it. I'm not gonna do my hair right now because it's 90 degrees, so I'll do it later. Okay, so that is the face makeup. I'm going to put on some eyelash primer. I'm on the hunt to find a new eyelash primer because I'm having trouble with my mascaras transferring to my upper lid. Oh my god, I forgot a Boxycharm product. I'm so sorry. I got the Volition Beauty Turmeric Brightening Polish. This is a brand that is sold at Sephora. It says face and body on here. Now listen to me carefully. I have tried this on my face. It is way too harsh for your face. It's like the same consistency of the cursed one we do not speak of, St. Ives scrub. It's extremely abrasive. I would not recommend using this on your face. I use it on my body. I like it for my body. So it says, indulgent polishing scrub powered by turmeric to brighten skin and reveal a natural looking glow. This is the Tarte Opening Act Lash Primer that I'm trying. So this retails, the scrub retails for $38. I think that's wild. I think that's wild. $38. Go get the ones from Soap and Glory are really good. The Tree Hut scrubs I heard are really good. I've never tried those, but definitely do not use this on your face. But I do keep it in my shower, so it's in the rotation. And I use it just like on my body, especially like my chest and shoulders after I work out, which I've been doing lately. So I'm trying to select a lip liner now because I have some lip products I want to show you that I got that are actually like super hyped up on TikTok right now, which I apparently know about. All of my lip liners are either like too light or too dark. Okay, so I have these. I got 3 of these. These are the Maracuja lips from Tarte. I got 2 of the, I got different types. Which kind did I get? I have 2 of the Maracuja Juicy Lip, which I am understanding to be like more of a balm. And then I have 1 of the Juicy Lip Plump, which I understand to have some plumping effects. So I'm gonna use the Urban Decay Naked Lip Pencil. Where's my stupid little Dragon Beauty sharpener? I'm still using this god-awful Dragon Beauty sharpener that I got. I actually gave away that lip liner to my best friend. So I hope she's enjoying it thoroughly. I think this is gonna be a little light. Yeah, but that's okay. I am on like a lip liner hunt. If you have any recommendations, I need to find like a super light pinky nude. And not like too light where it looks like concealer, but light enough. Okay, so there's that. Before I do that, I want to take some of this powder, this Tarte powder, and a brush, and put some of that on the rest of my face. I usually don't do this. I usually don't set my makeup with powder, but I know that right now it's 2:14 and I am not going out until like 8 or 9. But my daughter is napping now, so I need to take the opportunity to do my makeup while I can. So I'm just gonna take some of this powder and put it where I normally sweat. So hopefully it will be nice. See, that like took away my bronzer, did it not? I probably still have some left on this brush. I feel like that took away my bronzer on my forehead. Back in with the Sugar Rush bronzer. There. Okay, so now my lips are lined, and I think I have 3 colors here. Why don't I just open them up and then I'll decide. So the lip plump shade I have is in White Peach. And then the other 2 shades that I have in the regular Juicy Lip, oh yeah, the packaging is different. One is Coconut, and then this one is Rose, not Rosé, Rose. So here they are. Okay, so I'm not gonna use Coconut right now because it's a little bit too dark for what I want to do. So we have White Peach here and then Rose here. I'm gonna try the White Peach first, and if I need to darken it, I sure can. Click, 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 click. So this is the Lip Plump. So it does have, oh, that, I did not expect that to come out like that. Okay, it's a little bit light. Let's add in some Rose. Oh yeah, the texture of these is so nice. Pretty. That's really, really pretty. They're definitely like a thicker formula, so you don't need to put on as much as I did. And I think that I would benefit from a darker lip liner. So I'll go use the NYX Nude Pink, maybe? There, I think that helped a little bit. Yeah, that helped to just like define my lip line a little bit more. So I'll set that aside, so I'll take that with me. And then for mascara, let's try this one as a mascara. I have only used this on like my bottom lashes before. It's the Item Beauty Lash Snack Mascara that I got in one of my base boxes. The wand is super, super small, which I actually like to really get in there. I don't really know what Addison Rae is up to nowadays, but good for her, whatever she's doing. So this mascara builds up quickly and very nicely. It's definitely, it says that it's a lengthening mascara, but for me, it's more of a thickening mascara. It does a really good job of thickening up those lashes, and then I can very easily get into my inner corner, which I do like. That's nice. That's nice. I need to just re-darken my liner over here. I just got a little bit powdery. All right, do I have anything else to show you? I got a couple products from Sephora. I got that Mario enhancer thing, transforming skin enhancer, all over warming complexion tint. The first thing I noticed is I don't think that there's a lot of product in here. Actually, let's look. This comes with 5 grams of product actually. And this is the Fenty Cream Bronzer that comes with 6.23 grams. I haven't tried this yet, but I got it the other day at Sephora. This I've tried a couple of times and I don't know yet because I tried it over a foundation that was new to me, and I don't think that was the right match. The foundation in question is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder. This is interesting. I learned that it definitely needs to be set with a powder, and it's pretty horrible under a mask. So I gotta give that a little bit more of an effort, give it some more tests and really see. And I need a ton of dry shampoo, but I won't bore you with that. So let me know what you guys got in your base boxes, please. And if you got anything from the drop shop, you know, pop-up sale. Because I missed the last two. I didn't miss the last two, but like I skipped the last 2 ones. So let me know what you think. And if you have any questions specifically about any of the products that I mentioned, please let me know. I will be more than happy to answer you. I finally have my YouTube notifications turned on. So I will see in real time when you comment. Sometimes I tend to get back to you guys like a week after, and I don't want to keep doing that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.